Organ donation may not be at the top of our minds most days, but it is something that affects over 121,000 people waiting on a list that gets longer every day. This happy 19-year-old from Spring Green, Wisconsin, Michaela Layton, had a life-saving surgery thanks to one young man who made the decision to register as an organ donor. This young man's mother also carries a part of Michaela.
She carries my picture around with her every day and tells people that is what her son looks like now.
On November 13, 2012, Michaela went into her local hospital with what she thought was the flu. After being transferred to UW Hospital in Madison, Wisconsin, her family was told that she had Wilson's disease and 4 days to live.
I honestly believe that I was too sick to understand anything because I wouldn't even talk to my parents. I just lifted my finger and they would guess what I wanted and they just did everything for me. I didn't even open my eyes and talk at all.
On the morning of the 5th day, Michaela received her new liver.
I knew nothing about organ donation. Someone just asked me if I was going to be an organ donor. I was like, sure, why not? I don't need my organs when I'm dead, but now I actually understand what organ donation is and the need of it where I didn't before.
Michaela is grateful for the team of doctors and professionals at the UW Hospital for helping her through her liver transplant and sticking by her now to make sure her health remains optimal. Mike Anderson, a physician assistant and currently the director of UW Organ and Tissue Donation, describes the impact of one decision a person can make to register as an organ donor.
Through donation, they're saving up to 8 lives of those waiting for a transplant. So an individual can be waiting for a heart transplant, lung transplant, liver, kidneys, or a pancreas transplant. So it really is leaving a legacy at the end of the individual's life, and that they did something great for the community, and then again saving the lives of others that are waiting for a transplant.
Mike became interested in organ and tissue donation because his mother became a tissue donor at the age of 50, and his mother-in-law received a liver transplant after being diagnosed with end-stage liver failure in her 50s. Many of the team members at UW-OTD become involved in organ donation from a personal connection that helps them bond with the donor families, the recipients, and the recipients' families.
We're very mission-driven here, and there's not a day that goes by that I'm not excited to come to work because I know together we're making a difference for our donor families and our recipients.
Mary Knockreiner is the Community Development Specialist at UW-OTD.
Kelly was 16 when I took her to the DMV for her driver permit, and the question of organ donation came up. I looked at her and I said, "What do you think, Kel?" And she said, "Well, of course, Mom, why wouldn't I?"
Kelly left a much bigger legacy when her family was asked to tell their story before the Wisconsin legislature.
4 months after Kelly died, Tommy Thompson signed the Kelly Knockreiner bill into law, which requires all driver's ed programs in the state of Wisconsin to give at least 30 minutes of instruction on organ and tissue donation.
Now Mary shares her daughter's story through her work at UW-OTD and Donate Life Wisconsin. She works with the 92 DMVs throughout Wisconsin to supply materials and educate the public about donor registration.
We equate that donation decision with, oh yeah, I got my dad. I signed up at the DMV.
Trey Schwab, now the UW-OTD's outreach coordinator, went from toting around an oxygen tank while coaching Marquette University's men's basketball team in Milwaukee to handing out Dottie Donor Dot materials throughout Wisconsin.
I know what it's like to be that close and be that sick and see your family, and if we can get more people registered, get more organ, tissue, and eye donation, we can just save so many more lives. Get that number down from 19 a day to, even to 10 a day would be an improvement. That's 9 more families that are going to have dads and moms and brothers and sisters that, wouldn't have made it otherwise.
It could be your mom, your grandma, your best friend, your dad, anybody.
If you think about giving someone vision, giving someone their sight, that's a really cool gift.
I think I'm most proud of the courage that our donor families have. Their willingness at the worst moment of their life to say yes to organ donation.
I haven't felt that it was courageous. I felt more privileged and honored that I can still be her mom and share Kelly with others.
You're saving someone's life, and without you donating their organs, they wouldn't have a chance at life. If somebody didn't give their organs to me, I would not be here today.
Go online and sign up, please.